Well, I think we all just got a wake-up call on Easton Lucas. Let's be honest. We've talked about him glowingly through his first couple starts as a Toronto Blue Jay. But when you're 28 years old, you've had a cup of coffee in the big leagues, and in those cups of coffee, you've been absolutely horrible. There's kind of a reason for it. Now, he looked good in his first two starts. He was very good, but going up against the Atlanta Braves team, who are 4-11, and offensive numbers all below 15th in baseball, they have not been very good. And I gotta say, there was a lot of meatballs thrown. And it tells you why a guy like, Easton Lucas at 28 years old has not stuck in the big leagues. When you're not locating your pitches and you don't have the best stuff out there, it's not going to go well. Top of the first inning, Sean Murphy, 2-run shot. Top of the third, Austin Riley, 2-run shot. Ozzie Albies in the fifth inning hits an RBI double. Then Austin Riley, it's a 3-run shot. It's 8-0 in the fifth inning. And Easton Lucas, I got to say, missing 92 down the middle just can't happen. And I think we've kind of run the course of that. But the problem now is, with Easton Lucas kind of hitting that bump today, and I don't know if he'll get another start, who pitches? Because we keep hearing about Scherzer still got the soreness in his thumb, and honestly, I don't even know if I expect him to even pitch again for this team. But we'll see. So who pitches next then? That's the question that you got to ask yourself. Does he get another start? I don't know. Regardless of his outing, though, your top two guys in your order, Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., loved Vladdy getting all the attention today with the new contract officially being signed, this and that. They combined 0 for 8. And Bo Bichette was 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. You want to know who got it done today for the Blue Jays? Bottom of the sixth inning, Miles Straw went deep. Miles Straw went deep, guys. How many home runs does Miles Straw have in his career recently? Well, guess what? In the 147 games that he played with the Guardians in 2023, 147 games, 518 plate appearances, 462 at-bats, 1 home run. The year before that, 152 games, almost 600 ABs, 596 plate appearances, 535 at-bats, 0 home runs. He gets his first home run as a Blue Jay today, and meanwhile, Vladdy and Bo both don't have a damn one. Tyler Heineman has more home runs than those guys. Hell, you want to be even greasier about it? You combine Miles Straw and Tyler Heineman's home runs, it's more than Bo Bichette, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Santander combined. That just can't happen. And in that bottom of the 8th inning, Tyler Heineman gets a 2-run double scoring Nathan Lucas and Alan Roden. And in the bottom of the 9th inning, Ernie Clement hits an RBI single. That's the damage for the Blue Jays today. They got it within 8-4, but that was it. And as I mentioned, let's start with the pitching staff. Easton Lucas. He wasn't good, right? 5 innings, 6 hits, 8 runs, all of which were earned, 3 punch-outs. Walked 4 guys and allowed 3 homers. Pitched, not giving your team a chance to win. However, when your offense is anemic for most of the ball game and your first runs are scored in the 6th, you don't have a chance regardless. Jacob Barnes gave you 2 scoreless innings. Yariel Rodriguez gave you 2 scoreless innings and got a strikeout. Saved some bullpen arms, I guess. But regardless of that, it was just a pretty pathetic game for the Blue Jays today. I don't know. You're not seeing much from the offense. 5 hits total for the Blue Jays. 1 from Ernie, 1 from Anthony Santander, 1 from Roden, 1 from Straw, and 1 from Tyler Heineman. And that's it. It sucks, but you got to get back to the drawing board because guess what? It doesn't get any easier tomorrow. Spencer Schwellenbach, who has been insane. Insane for the Atlanta Braves this year. Want to hear his numbers? 0.45 ERA, a 0.6 whip, 19-2 strikeout rate. 19 strikeouts to 2 walks. And 2 of his games have been against the Phillies and the Padres. And the Padres on the road. He's damn good. And guess who you see? And Gausman's pitching tomorrow, so you have confidence there, I guess. Chris Bassett goes in the finale for the Blue Jays, but you know who's pitching for them? Now, albeit going to be in a short sample because just coming back from a big injury. Spencer Strider. Quadzilla. will be pitching against the Blue Jays in the finale. Do you feel confident in that? Not really. So we'll see how this game goes, but after today's performance, you need your starting pitching to get going again. And it all starts with the Wizard of Gauze tomorrow at 7:07 against the Braves. Look, great thing about baseball, I've said it many times, I'll say it again. The great thing about this sport is you can get right back on the horse the next day and right the ship. Forget about this game. You have to have a short memory to play this game. And the Jays have to have a short memory after today and bounce back tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to get ugly. You know, it'll be a 500 team. As I mentioned in the podcast today, if you haven't listened to the BlueJaysCentre podcast, the link is down below. I mentioned the pod. The American League East is so jumbled up. No one really wants to take a hold of the division right now. I know it's really early on. It's hard to get a handle on the division, but Jays are 5-5 in their last 10. Yankees are 5-5 in their last 10. Red Sox are 5-5 in their last 10. Rays are 3-7. Orioles are 3-7. Nobody wants to hold on to any spots. So a chance to take it and get a winning streak going would be amazing. But the Jays didn't do that. They picked up the loss today. Got to get back on the horse tomorrow, right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game today because it sucked, hit the like button. Do appreciate it. The subscribe button. You guys have not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below as well. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys Leafs edition tomorrow. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop. Yep, in Buffalo against the Sabres. And for the Toronto Blue Jays, actually only 2 games left for the Leafs. Can't wait to get this thing over and done with. And tomorrow for the Blue Jays, we talked about it. Spencer Schwellenbach, Kevin Gausman is the pitching matchup in Game 2 of this 3-game series. 7:07 first pitch there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today, because who the hell did, other than Braves fans. We'll talk to you guys then.